So, good evening, everyone. My name is Tasha Smutney. I am a double gold consultant and a two-time IATAN card holder. I have been in the business since June of 2022. And I put this training together because number one, we've really been working on improving our team building series so that we're not just focusing on getting agents in, because getting agents in is great, but if they don't stay, it doesn't really matter, right? So it's really important that we're not just a great prospector and a great closer to convince people that this is a great opportunity, because we want people who truly want to do this, who really want to potentially change their lives with the financial freedom, the time freedom, travel opportunities. And we want to actually mentor them and teach them so that they are successful, so that they stay, right? Yes, the thought of that higher paycheck for being a mentor is great. But most of us really got into it because we want to help people. We love this business. We want to help others be successful in it as well. And honestly, I feel like the mentoring part of it is way more important than the prospecting part of it. And if we want to grow as leaders and as a team, we have to be better at this part, everyone, so that we're really, you know, living up to our motto of we are Team T, training extraordinary agents. And in order to do that, we have to be extraordinary mentors, right? We have to teach them. That's truly what our compensation is for training new agents and mentoring them and helping them be successful. Okay. And honestly, helping a person grow and reach their full potential is so, so rewarding. I think it's one of the things that, as a longtime public school teacher, it's honestly, it's the one thing that keeps me there, helping kids and watching them grow and meet their potential. And I know for a lot of teachers, that's why we got into it. That's why we stay. It's no different with doing this with adults and helping and teaching. And I've talked to people before, honestly, they're like, you do so many trainings, you do this, you do that. And I say, I know. That's the part I like. I don't like having to find people that want to do this opportunity. I don't like hearing somebody, want this for all the right reasons, but then have all the excuses or the give up on themselves. I wish I could do 90% of that time teaching and helping people and like 5 to 10% finding people. Okay. Because I love the teaching part of it and the helping people and the mentoring. We're going to talk a little bit about Evolution Travel and the philosophies that it's built on. So I'm going to show this little video first that I didn't even realize we had a little, that if you just go to My Evolution Travel and you're not logged in, there's actually a whole web page that I'll show you in a moment that has everything about this opportunity laid right out on there. And this is one of the videos that's on there. So I'm going to share this with you first. It's about 2 minutes, and then we're going to talk a little bit about our founder, David McCovey, and his philosophies.
Evolution Travel is an amazing place to be at an amazing time.
We are evolving the travel industry.
Evolution Travel has allowed me to work part-time and live full-time.
Evolution Travel is different from most programs like this that are in the marketplace simply because we actually give the average person a chance to win.
I love the culture that we have at Evolution. The leadership is phenomenal, and so is the support. We definitely have a lot of fun. We travel to so many different places.
The we movement, baby. That's what it's all about.
We are truly a we movement, a family movement. We really put our people over the profit.
I find it exciting that it is such a large group of people that are so personally connected in this business, and they're so excited about helping each other grow.
We have the ability to reach out to those that are in high ranks in the company, and they are there for us to support. They absolutely care for the people.
I never thought I'd be able to get paid every time someone takes a vacation. It doesn't feel like work. You know, being a travel agent, we sell recess. This is something that people want to buy. And we're selling them their dreams of going somewhere like a St. Thomas that we're at right now.
Wow, I'm looking around and I'm in St. Thomas.
I mean, where can you work on a beautiful island such as this as St. Thomas? Okay, this is work. I would work every single day of my life.
It's great to travel the world, and it's great to make money, but it's awesome to make money and travel with your family and friends.
I not only get to sell the product, I get to live it and be it. That's the most exciting thing in the world.
So I really liked that video because there were some important statements made in there. And I feel like a lot of people, when you're even if you're not super brand new, if you've only been really exposed to our team and not corporate as a whole, you don't know some of the founding principles, right? They said, we're a we movement. We care about the people. People over profits. Family. We have access to people high up with high ranks within Evolution. We are not just limited to our connections within our team, right? And it's one of the great things that if you can get to an in-person event, you really can see that in action. People don't care what team you're on. People don't care, about those types of things, what rank you are, what this you are. They just want to help you. I haven't met a single person at these live events that wasn't willing to talk to me about what I'm working on, talk to me and answer my questions, give advice. I had the opportunity the last day of convention last year that I was having lunch and I was sitting at a table full of people that all had the $100,000 earner ring. And that's for earning $100,000 on just the team building side. And David McCovey came, he was there at that table. Charles Lee came and joined that table at lunch. I was able to sit there and listen to them talk about the business and about this side of the business, which oftentimes we don't always hear other teams talk about. David McCovey is an amazing, amazing person. This is, you can find this right on the My Evolution travel site, but he's been an entrepreneur his whole life, right? This is not his only business venture, even currently. But he's done many, many things. He also has an entertainment business in Vegas right now. Lots and lots of things. All right. So very, very, very inspired by his mother for time freedom that you don't get from traditional businesses. He's been involved in network marketing. He's gone to the top of many, many companies. And his passion to help people and give the average person a platform to succeed is what drives him. All right. That is what drives him. Now, it does say down there, like one of his mottos, maximize your strengths and surround yourself with people who mask your weaknesses or help you overcome them. He's also been heard to say, it's great that I've made myself a millionaire, but I'm not successful until I make someone else a millionaire. That helping people is what Evolution is founded on. And what this side of the business, this network marketing side of the business is founded on. Helping people, which is why it's so, so important that we're knowing what to do to help these people who come in and join us. right? And remembering that philosophy of why he started this. You know, there are stories, and convention is one of these amazing places you hear these tear-jerking, amazing stories of people who have struggled and have turned their lives around completely. There are people that, you know, were homeless and had nothing left and are now, you know, they're wealthy from this opportunity. They never have to worry about money again. All right. And he takes great joy in seeing people succeed. And he's such like a down-to-earth person to talk to as well. All right. So we do talk about this a little bit in our intro to team building, but it's really, really important that we onboard our agents correctly, that we get them started in the best possible way. Okay. So first of all, does everyone here know and have access to where our scripts are? Do you know where to find the scripts that we send people? First of all, the script with the enrollment link. And then our welcome scripts. I'm going to pull that up. If you go into our team website and we have a whole section on team building. We have scripts, but you're going to skip right to that prospect sign up information. Okay. First, we have our welcome with your agent link. Okay. Once they've completed the link or told you they have, please confirm with your emails or in your back office that they actually signed up before you send them anything else. I've definitely had people that said, oh yeah, I'm all signed up. They got to everything and then didn't pay. So they didn't actually sign up because until they pay the enrollment fee, they haven't actually signed up. Okay. Then we send them this script, the welcome to the team. I need to update that because it should say Pathway to Excellence, which is right there with that link. Scroll past the information, work your way through the steps. We're excited to welcome you to the team. If you have any questions, please let me know so I can help you. Save my number and our Platinum Julie Shaw's number. We want to be giving Julie Shaw's number to everyone the minute they sign up. She is our team leader. She is a resource to everyone. Now, if I'm sending this by email, I will put my number right in there. Okay. Because I want to make sure they have my phone number. Phone number for me, texting is the best way for someone to reach me. I'm not checking my email all day long, right? After they do their certificate, right? So we're asking them to send us their certificate. I'm going to update that because mine also says, please send me a picture of your certificate. We're sending them back to the Pathway. Here is our live training schedule. Okay. Couple of things. Here it varies. It depends on what your agent does, what they do with their business. But we want to get to know them, find out their why for starting their business. Don't be afraid to get on the phone with them and answer questions. Remember that everyone learns differently and at different paces. Okay? Some people might need you to get on a Zoom and show your screen. Some people, you know, you can send them screenshots from your phone. Some people need to hear you say the steps. So figure out what helps them. Okay? You want to remember to be that kind of mentor who's there for their new agents. Now, not babying them, not every single day checking in. Hey, what are you doing? How you doing? Letting them know you're there, but also making sure they know if you want help, you have to reach out to me. Now, if we're doing everything we should as a mentor, there's still going to be people who don't stay. But don't let their reason for quitting be because we failed to adequately help them get started on their journey. Okay? Don't let that be the reason that they quit. So a couple more things with onboarding, all right? So we have the welcome text, it's 2-part. You do want to check in with those agents within their first 24 hours. If they have not contacted you, just check in, say, hey, it's Tasha. You signed up yesterday. I just want to make sure you're clear on where to find everything and what you should be working on. Think back to when you were a new agent. It's really overwhelming. Sometimes I still get overwhelmed and I'm 2 years in, right? There's so much information coming at them all at once. It's overwhelming. Okay. Once they send you that picture, their certificate, that's when we send the second part of the text, welcome text or email. All right. You want to keep referring or redirecting agents back to our website, the new agent section, and Pathway to Excellence. Work through these steps. Focus on one thing at a time. Get them to a meet and greet as soon as possible. That's essentially a new agent orientation where we're making sure as leaders that they meet one of the leaders, they know we're there to support them. We're showing them where to find things. We're answering any questions they have, calming down some of that overwhelmingness that they have. All right. They're putting another face potentially to, oh, here's someone else that's going to help me. Right. Let them know how to reach you. I let people know, hey, just so you know, I'm also a teacher. So if I don't respond quick during the day, it's because I'm with my students. I will respond as quickly as possible. If it's an urgent matter, I make sure once my agents are past that point of super brand new, but like I make sure they know where else they can turn to if it's something that needs immediate attention and I'm in class. So if you work a full-time job and you can't always answer or anything like that, we want to make sure they know, hey, I'm here for you, but you're going to have to let me know what you need. Okay. Offer a one-on-one. Or if you're not comfortable yet with a one-on-one and answering all those questions, connect them with a gold or platinum for one-on-one meetings with new agents. We will help with those things. Okay. So if you're an agent under me who's building and you're like, oh, I have this agent who keeps asking me questions that I really don't know the answers to, can you do a phone call with them? Absolutely. Let's work it out. And maybe we could even do like a 3-way Zoom or phone call together. So then you're also learning how I mentor them. Right? We don't just mentor you as an agent, as we're doing right now, mentoring you as a mentor. Don't forget that you're not alone in this either. Okay? You're not alone in this either. And we're always there to help you. Okay? So a good mentor knows how to listen to what they're actually saying and ask them the right questions. I just don't think I can do this. I don't have the time. A text or a statement like that really is, I cannot believe how much information is here. How will I ever figure it all out? I totally understand. There's so much to learn at first, but you don't have to learn it all at once. Are you able to devote an hour a day to this? Let's chat so I can help you figure out a schedule that will work. Remember how excited you were about this opportunity. I want you to give yourself a chance with it. Right? What are they actually saying when they tell you these things? And if you don't know how to respond, you do the same thing you do as with a prospect. Screenshot it to a gold or to Julie as our platinum. Let us help you. Sometimes it's going to be a, hey, we need to get on the phone with this agent. Sometimes it's going to be as simple as, hey, why don't you say this to them? See what they say. All right. I just want my money back. I hear it all the time. Could you let me know what you've done so far that you don't think this is going to work out for you? I've had people say that to me 3 days in. I don't have a client yet. You're 3 days in and you haven't gone to a single training. Help show them what trainings to go to. I can't, I have a job. Awesome. Send them the link to the videos we have on our team website. I understand you can't come to this. Here's a recording of that exact training that's really going to help you. Okay. But asking them why they think they can't do something or what is going on that's making them say those statements. All right. Active listening, not just, oh, I'm just going to kind of listen to what they said, but I don't really know how to help, so it doesn't matter. It does matter. Another way to build trust with them so that they trust you to help them with their business. This is scary for people. There are people that are like, this is their only shot to figure out how to make some money. There are people who quit their job and decide to do this. I would never propose somebody do that. I would tell somebody, hey, if you have a job, keep it and work this part-time until you start making some money and you feel like you can quit your job, right? That's my personal opinion. Different people have different opinions, but don't throw away an income source for a potential income source until you know you're making that money or bringing the money in. Because as we all know, even if you book right away, sometimes the money doesn't come in right away, depending on when travel is, right? We also want to lead by example. We want to show them that we're doing the things we're telling them to do. Don't stop attending trainings just because you have experience in this business. This is an industry that you never stop learning. There are some agents who come to my Travel Ad Tuesdays every single week. They come, you know, when I do something on a vendor they've been to before, or I do a marketing training. They say, every time I come, I hear something I didn't hear the last time. Even if I've changed nothing of the training. But also, I update my trainings as we as a team learn new things that are helping us. So don't forget that you should be learning as well. As a mentor, we want to be active on Discord in our Facebook chat. When there's questions that pop up and you legitimately know the answer to them, be helpful. Don't be like, oh, well, I'm not a leader. I'm not a gold. I'm not a silver. I can't answer. Yes, you can. If you know the answer, why not? If you know the website to send somebody to, absolutely. Now, these next two might feel a little scarier. Volunteer to teach trainings. We have one more day of the month, and we've got a lot of space on our June training calendar. Getting in front of your team and your agents helps you grow as a mentor, and it helps you build your team, and it helps your teammates. Okay. Julie and I were talking the other day, and she's like, you have so many booking shout outs. She said, it's because you're teaching so many trainings. And your agents are going and they're learning from you. And as somebody who has, you know, close to 100 people on their team, I can't have a one-on-one with everybody. But I can say, hey, I'm doing this training. It'd be great for you to learn. A lot of times they're more likely to attend a training because you're the one running it. They already talked to you. They already have some trust in you. Or they see, oh, that's my mentor doing a training. They must be really good and important. They're teaching a training. That's my mentor. It makes them feel like special themselves, like my mentor's teaching. I got it. I got a good mentor. It builds their confidence in both this product and in you as their mentor. And there's a lot of educational philosophy out there. And one of them is, different levels of comprehension. When you can understand, like you understand something if you can do it. You really truly understand something when you can teach it to someone else. Okay. And honestly, teaching helps me learn. I learn all the time, whether it's this or in my classroom with my students. All right. And no one's going to know if you mess up. Right. And if somebody asks a question that you're like, oh my gosh, I have no idea this answer. It's not bad to say, hey, you know what? That's a really great question that I don't know that I know the accurate answer for that, but I'm going to make sure I find out. You don't have to have all the answers to run a training. Okay. Start with something easy. We have nobody signed up right now. I don't think. I haven't double checked Sign Up Genius yet, but I don't see any like commission tracking form, credit card authorization forms. Those are
I
really
just signed up tonight.
okay. Perfect.
Yep,
Perfect.
I do it every other week, and
Oh, no,
this
that's
month
fine.
I'm doing it on the weekends.
Okay. So that's also not something that would hurt if somebody else feels comfortable doing it the weeks that she's not doing, do a weekday training of the same thing. Think of something that you feel that you're good at in this business that you can teach people. Maybe there's a vendor that you love and you do it all the time, right? Melissa's a great example. She does a lot of trainings. There's something everyone is good at, okay? Even if you sign up, say, I'm going to try one training this month, right? Whatever you think you might do. And if you're thinking, oh, I really would like to do something, but I'm not sure, okay? Now, this is a little bit higher step up. Talk about becoming a presenter for our prospect presentations. Now, when you first start doing them, we will have somebody on there as a closer to help with questions. There will be a leader, an experienced presenter signed into that entire presentation when you first start doing them so that you're not alone if you need help, okay? And we'll practice with you. There's people who practice all the time. I know that Misty and Elizabeth like practice together, all right? We're asking our agents to ask for help. We should be asking for help when we need it. Whether it be emotional support because we're stressed out, whether it be we thought we knew how to do something and we didn't, or it's something brand new that we haven't done. Lead by example by also asking for help. Lead by example by doing the things that we say in our trainings, posting on your social media consistently, doing those things we teach. Don't forget how important it is to celebrate their wins. Okay. This is also something that founder David McCovey is very, very passionate about. And I've heard him say things like, so many people in their workplaces have never heard somebody say or really celebrate publicly, great job. And they haven't been celebrated publicly since they walked the stage at high school graduation or college graduation. And that's the last time in their adult life that somebody shouted them out and said, great job, in front of other people. People don't even necessarily hear it non-publicly, like one-on-one in their work settings. And it doesn't have to be a big win. You're in a training or you're in multiple trainings and you see somebody that's been in a bunch of trainings lately, throw it in the chat. Hey, look at Susie. I've seen her in 5 trainings this week. The effort is just as important as the accomplishment. Celebrate it. All right. Now, as golds and platinums, we do the booking shout outs. So your gold will do the booking shout outs for anyone that's on your team. But make sure they know about filling out that booking shout out form. It's right on the homepage of our team website. Make sure they know that we currently have a training raffle for this month. Okay? Right on the team website on the homepage. I actually moved it up right under the welcome because I don't know if there's not a lot of people that have filled this out. There's like less than 50 entries. And I know that more than 50 people, not even just individual people, but more than 50, if you add up, have attended trainings. I've had trainings with 15 people on them in just one of them. Make sure they know about that. Hey, I saw you went to a bunch of trainings today. You should fill out this form. Copy and paste the link to them. It's a $100 cash giveaway at our next team meeting for the person who wins on the wheel. And the more trainings they attend, the more chances they have to win. We as leadership put money into this for prizes, for raffles, to celebrate our agents. Okay? It's why we do an extraordinary new agent each month. It's why we, celebrate people, whether they're new or not. And we do booking shout outs. Now, if they scroll to the bottom, here's our congratulations on your booking. This is always on the homepage. Okay? If you are wanting to sign up for a training, we also have the Sign Up Genius here. I did have to put not for new agents here because I had one of my new agents thought that that's how they signed up to attend trainings, and they started signing up for all of the blank spaces. And I said, oh no, honey, that's for people who are going to teach the trainings. You don't have to sign up. You can just show up. Okay. So, but we want to celebrate people. Right? And it doesn't matter how big or small those bookings are. If somebody books $200 and that's their first official booking as a travel agent, I'm shouting them out for they made their first official professional booking. Doesn't care how much it was. Right? Celebrate people so that they go, wait, they see what I'm doing. Right? It's awesome. And think about that. There are people who've never been publicly congratulated since they were 18 years old. And maybe they're like 50 or older. We've got people who do this sign up as retirees, right? We want to celebrate people. Great job coming to those trainings. Great job showing up for our team meeting, right? You guys are awesome for coming tonight. We want people to know that we see what you do. And it's really important as a mentor that we're doing that. They tell you something they've done by text, or they call you, hey, I made business cards and I went and I distributed them around town. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I'm so proud of you for putting yourself out there. That's hard to do, right? To put yourself out there, right? Know our resources. You don't have to know the answers, but you have to know where to tell somebody to find it, right? There's so many resources on that website. Make sure that you know and are familiar with it. Where do they find recorded trainings? Where do they find, the inquiry forms? As a new agent, we're directing them back to that pathway to excellence, even if they didn't finish it in their first 30 days. Have you done all these steps? Because no matter what, it's going to help you set up your business for success. It's not just for the raffle to get your monthly fee reimbursed. We want to make sure people are doing those steps because that's what's going to help them be successful in this business as well. Discord. Make sure they're in Discord. Make sure that they know, hey, you can type questions in there. There's a search bar that you could look for other people ask that topic of a question. Our Facebook team page, as well as we have a chat in there. Your leaders and other mentors. We are here for you. Know each other's strengths. I'm going to tell you right now, if you need help with a group booking, don't come to me. I've never made a group book, like a big group booking. I would love to get some clients for big group bookings. And if I do, I'm going to have to go to Julie because I don't know all the ins and outs of booking that. So I've never done it. Right? You want some tips and tricks about Disney? I got them. I got them all. You want to know specifically Carnival cruising? What do all these codes mean? I can tell you. Michaela comes to me every time she has a Carnival booking. She hates the site. She doesn't understand it. She just wants my help with it. And she's my mentor. But if I need something for Princess, I go to her. Everybody has things that they're more knowledgeable about. Strengths, weaknesses. Remember that quote? Surround yourself with people who celebrate your strengths and mask your weaknesses. As long as I know who to go to for the things that I don't know how to do, they're masking my weaknesses. They're helping me. Whether it's to help me with a booking or help an agent with something they're trying to do. All right. And if you don't know, you reach out to a leader or to your mentor and you say, hey, who do I go to when I need help with this? We'll help you. Know who to go to, right? These are important things. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to do everything on your own. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not a sign of weakness. And it's going to help you help your agents. Okay? All right. All of those things should help us with being better mentors, extraordinary mentors to create extraordinary agents, right? Let's do some questions. Anything about being a mentor. I'm going to stop the recording though, because